this morning again. I want us to quickly look at a very vital topic, love. Love. Somebody said love makes the world go round. Correct. More than that. Love is a vital force that we need to work with in life. Without it, everything loses more meaning. Love is so important. Love is so vital. But many times we neglect it. It doesn't look that important, like buying a Ferrari, for example. It doesn't look that important like winning a trophy. It doesn't look like that important like winning an election. All our activities of life in life here, we say love is important, but do we really know how important it is? Because really, we relegate it immediately. Once there's a result to be gotten, we relegate it. But one of the things we need to understand is that in the eyes of God, a lot of the things we celebrate as victories are letdowns. We call them victories, God calls them defeat. See why? Because before his eyes, they don't lift you, they bring you down. When you face him in eternity, there are reasons why you lose things. You win the trophy, God will punish you. Why? Because you didn't get it in the right way anyway. You hurt so many people to get your trophy. You triumphed in the office. We are going to get punished because the means and the ways were wrong. The means were the way of cheating. You did everything wrong just to get there. So many lives were hurt because of your adventure. God will punish you for that. You see, the perspective is different, right? You get a trophy on the earth, you get messed up when you get to heaven. It's a different perspective entirely. Let's look at 1 Corinthians so that we'll go deeper where we're biblical based. 1 Corinthians 13. I'll read verse 1 to 4. It says, "Do I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, and have not love? I am become a sounding brass or a tinkling cymbal." Wow, that one is weighty enough. He said, I'm exercising my spiritual gifts. I'm speaking in tongues. Very important. But say you speak in tongues, you don't have love, forget it. You just wasted your time. You're a big time waster. That means a lot of us we've been wasting our times. I myself inclusive several times. Many times we don't think of that anyway. The next person. You don't consider the next person. Hey, see, Pastor, where does that come? Part of love, that's part of love. Do you consider the next person? You see, Pastor is not a member of my church, so he's not a member of my religion, so do you consider the next person? Something as little as just shouting and shouting and shouting. Say, Pastor, I'm praying. Yeah, you're disturbing the neighborhood. And God is not deaf anyway. Do you think of the next person? The person you are hurting, the people you are hurting while you are doing that thing. We don't think of that, do we? We don't reason like that, do we? But before God is important. So he said, God is saying that even if I'm exercising my spiritual gift, if I don't have love, forget it. And when the next verse talks about prophecy, he says, I have mysteries, I can tell you who's going to be the next American president and so on and so forth. And I'm doing all those things, but I don't have love. So I don't get anything from it. It's a big waste. Oh, you will get something from men when you do that. They will give you titles. They will give you gifts. They will praise you. But before God is zero. Now what we're looking at here is the perspective of God. God is saying that before me you get nothing. He said you get nothing by doing things like that. He said, what of faith? I have big faith. I'm a giant of faith. I'm an awesome faith man. Look at me, man. Wow, I raised the dead. I moved mountains. Yeah. So God said, you don't have love, forget it. There's nothing you do before God without love that will mean anything. Without love, it's a big waste. The last bit shocked me. He says, even if I give without love, it's nothing. God bless you. We'll see next time we'll go further into it. Love you.